Introducing the pre-war Electro-Diddley. Hi, I'm Speal, and this is the Electro-Diddley. This is a historic instrument that I just built from an actual pipe organ pipe, and it is based on a historic diddley bow that I found online. And this thing, I date it somewhere pre-1956. In fact, the pickup on there is from the 1920s. Now what we have here is just a stick, a string, and this pickup. In my brand new magazine, Poor Man's Guide, you get it at poormansguitar.com, I go through all the history that I was able to dig up on this. And in fact, I found some classic plans that are reprinted in there of the electric guitarette. And then I show you how to make this thing, including the pickup. Now here's the coolest thing about it. The pickup shows that we had technology to make electric guitars as early as 1911. These are old aviator headphones, also used in radio. And what you have are the two headphone pieces, and if you take the cover off and the resonator off, there is a humbucker pickup in there. And now this is before Gibson introduced their PAF, patent applied for pickup, in 1955. These headphones go back as early as 1911. And what I found was that's what was used on this historic diddley bow. And after doing a lot of research, I found several very old science magazines that showed how to make these pickups. I mean, it's so easy, quite honestly. I've got a little amp here. Now I have one set of headphones that actually had a 1/4-inch jack. And this set of headphones still works. So if I just jam something in there, there we go. Now I do have a little bit of delay on the amp because it gives you an old-time sound. However, you see that these old headphones have pickups in there. Why have we not discovered these before? We've been doing cigar box guitar and creating the whole renaissance of this movement for years now. Why have we not discovered these? So in the latest issue, in the January 2020 issue of Poor Man's Guide at poormansguitar.com, I show how to build this entire instrument. Now I show how to make a simple one string. And I left it there because I want you guys to take it to the next level. Who says you can't harness more of these headphones and do them for a 2 or 3, or get a whole bunch of these for a 6-string guitar and make an alternate reality guitar showing what it would be like if somebody invented an electric guitar back in the 1920s. The other thing I have going on is, in the Poor Man's Guide, I talk about the brand new Curiosity box. And with each issue of the magazine, I am offering a box, a special box curated for each issue. And in this issue, you get an actual wooden pipe organ pipe, a tested headphone piece, a guitar slide, and a few other things, along with a printed copy of the magazine. Now, the magazine is only available as a PDF download right now, but if you order the Curiosity box, you get the printed version. I consider this a great success, that we have discovered a pickup so old, and now we can do something about it and create our own instruments. So let's have some fun. All right, let me plug this back in. One of the things I address in the magazine, but I didn't show a step-by-step, is how to put fret markers on your Electro-Diddley. First of all, go to stumac.com/fret calculator. It is a free online fret calculator that tells you where to draw your frets. Now, whatever length of string you have for your diddley bow, and you have to measure it from the bridge to the nut. For this instrument, this has a screw here and a screw here. Both of them serve as a bridge and a nut. This length is your scale length. And you take your ruler and you measure it, and mine is 23 inches exactly. Now, using this fret calculator, you can use any fret length. It's so great, it works for that. So then you measure it. I know this is 23 inches. So I go to stumac.com/fret calculator and I enter in, I want to have 24 frets marked. That's an octave. And then I know that my scale length is 23 inches. I type that in. And now it gives me measurements to measure where each fret goes. And as you can see, and I've already marked it on this, but the nice thing is I can put the ruler and hang it right there on that screw, and then I mark all the frets on here. Now I've taken a pencil and already done it. I'm not sure if you can see it too well on there or not, but there's tiny little marks underneath the string. And so that tells me where my frets are. Now I can always take a T-square and put lines across here, make it easier. I could paint it. There's so many different ideas you could do to decorate. But that's all you do. You measure the scale length. You go to stumac.com/fret calculator. You enter in 24 frets. That's a good one to go with. And then you enter in your scale length. Easy as that. They make it so you can even print out the measurements and sit there and do it right at your desk. Again, check out Poor Man's Guide over at poormansguitar.com. And it's my brand new magazine. It's what's new for 2020. And in it, you've got a full musical journey from start to finish. And in this one, it's all about this fantastic Electro-Diddley. There's extras too. When you get your copy of this, you get a link to a page with even extra downloads and a Spotify playlist for a lot of the musicians featured in this issue. So, the Electro-Diddley, let's see. One recording I used to own, I wish I still did, was Glenn Faulkner. He called himself the king of the one string. And he's down in, I think, Como, Mississippi. And he plays a one string guitar in his living room. I heard a recording one time of him doing the Star Spangled Banner on a one string, and it changed my life. That's where I based my 3-string cigar box guitar version, was on his one string. So let me see if I can do it like Glenn. Thanks for watching. Check out poormansguitar.com for more goodies. Goodbye.